Moana Pacifika. Who we got for new young hot shit?
Well, I think it's probably worth saying that this is, again, one of those sides where I just wish that they did a little bit more to talk up their own players coming through.
Artie Sevilla. He's new young. No, just
I think one of the things from them this year as well is they've kind of consolidated their team by bringing in a lot of experience, not bringing in that many young guys coming through. But Artie Sevilla, Jackson Garden Bashwood,
leave it for the pot.
So many coming through.
Leave it for the pot on the team. I think that the obvious young guy, which we all know now, is Kyron Tamalfalau. He's only 21 years old, but he's got jet shoes. He's got the ability to put those little short kicks in behind and then regather. Who's the Welsh winger the French winger that's just been carving up? It kind of reminds me of him. No, not Pinot, the young one. Yeah, the young one.
The guy that had like the race thing.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but the even younger one.
That said something.
Who's really small.
Yeah, he's small but lightning quick. Short kicks in as well. He's just been carving. Yeah. The name escapes us. We'll find it. But he reminds me a little bit of him, just the way he has the ability just to create something with his just sheer speed and footwork. So he had a big year last year, obviously, but I think he was rotated in and out of the side as a young man. I think that should stop. Like, I think he was so damaging that he needs to just have a jersey himself on the left wing. And I think also worth pointing out, he played for Tonga at only 20 years old in the World Cup back in 2023, so before he even played Super Rugby as well. And he also played a bit of wing and fullback for Tasman as well. So I probably see him as a specialist winger in Super Rugby, to be honest. But he is just an exceptional X-Factor talent who I think will score some good tries for them.
Yep, I agree. Have we got anyone in the forwards now? So we're talking about, I don't know if he was new young hot shit, but Tito Tuipolotu, or was he?
Yeah, he's 22-year-old lock, I think, brother of Patrick Tuipolotu. So he's, I mean...
Virtue of that alone, he gets a mention, is what I'm saying.
I mean, that's pretty positive, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
There's also Tomasi Maka, Aussie guy coming across, hooker. He's only 22 years old. I think he actually had a couple games last year. So he's another pretty young... forward that
of Tongan descent.
Tongan descent that's got a bit of go in him.
And the French winger that I was talking about is Louis Biel-Biarré.
Biel-Biarré, that's right.
Yeah, so there's just shades of him. I mean, that's an exceptional comparison considering how he's been going. But I think he does play in the same way. So
I literally think we just named everyone under 23 in that squad, though. Like, they don't have many young players coming through.
Which is not a bad thing for them, to be honest. I think they just need to consolidate, like you said, and try and get some consistency. They have a lot of new faces, but they're trying to stack it with some experience.
They need some more hot shit. They need some of these young guys that they know will break onto the scene and then, the next few years become world beaters. Otherwise, you're relying on these old guys and you need them to keep coming across, which is not going to be that likely.